All right, welcome to hole number 9. 9. With this hole, this is one of those tactics that we're not just going to do once now and be done with it. This is something I'd love for you to integrate into your sales process on a regular basis. And what it is we want to pre-identify possible referrals or leads from your existing clients. So if you're on the golf course, I would say right now, look at your buddies, and what you're going to do is you're going to look them up on LinkedIn, and you're going to use LinkedIn to see who they know that you might want to know. And then you can discuss that with them. If you're in your office doing this, I would say think about who is your next meeting with. If you have a client meeting tomorrow, look that client up. Again, we talked about connecting with them and say, hey, I notice we're not connected. Once you're connected with them, you can actually look and see who all their connections are. And if you understand who your ideal client is, you might be able to go through that list and identify 3 or 5 or 10 potential clients, that people that you'd like to work with. And now when you go and meet with them, get all the business stuff taken care of, you can say, you know what? I noticed on LinkedIn you're connected to this person, and you name that person. Well, what's your relationship with them? You get to talking about that, and then what you can say is, I'd love to reach out to them on LinkedIn. Would you mind if I mentioned your name when I reach out to them? That we had this conversation. They're going to say, of course. So now when you reach out to that person, it isn't just a totally cold connection. Hey, I sell insurance to restaurant owners, and I know you're a restaurant owner, so I want to get connected with you. Right? You can say, hey, I was talking to our mutual friend over here yesterday. Your name came up, and I thought it would make sense to connect. I do insure restaurant owners, but more than anything, I'd love to be connected to see what you're sharing, to understand what you're going with, and you might add, I share things that I think people like you would benefit from. So it's all first date material, right? You're not going to say, hey, I want to audit your insurance. You're not going in for that. You're just building the relationship with them. So that's your goal on this one. You're going to say, Brett, how do I do that? Again, the instructions are down below. Click the how-to, and it can show you how you can go into an existing connection. You can search through their connections and see. Now, I will tell you there is an option where you hide that from other people. For example, if you do this with me, you're not going to see all my connections. You're going to see anyone that we both share already. I actually have a little secret thing that I hid that. Some people are going to have that hidden. You might want to have that hidden too. Again, that would be something, come into our Facebook group. Say, hey, Brett, you mentioned about how to hide connections. How do I do that? We can talk about it in there. But the main thing is most of your connections or your clients are going to have other connections that you could get introduced to them through them in such a way that it feels like a warm market referral and not a cold contact lead. Is that powerful? It's so powerful. So my goal is right now, I know it's a little bit longer video, but before this hole is over, Google one of your connections, one of your buddies, and see who they know that you might know. Bring up a conversation or two and see if you can get a couple of hot leads before the day's over, right? Maybe that's your goal for the next 9. All right, go to work. I've got one more video. When it's done, when you get back to the clubhouse, go ahead and watch that video. And I hope this has been helpful. Again, there's one more video that gives you some more things you can do beyond this. I hope that you'll take the time to watch that. And I wish you the best of luck.